Okay, so we've done all that. If I asked you the question now, how do you win new business? What do you do to bring new business into you? How do you attract new customers? What are the sorts of things that you do? Pardon? Advertising, yeah.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth, interesting one. A lot of people talk about word of mouth. Yeah.
Probably look at those bottom options which we're better at.
Right.
Use them in advertisement promotions.
Okay, so you'd use some content based around those things in your, but you're using advertising essentially, yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
but using those which we differentiate from the other.
Okay. Okay. The issue you've got with advertising, I'm not saying you're wrong, but just bear this in mind. 2010, Lancaster University did a study on shoppers' beliefs of sellers. Okay, it was all online, right enough, but it was still shoppers' beliefs of sellers. Fundamentally, 95% of people interviewed in the UK don't believe a word of what you say about yourselves. They are fundamentally biased against what people say. Yeah, well, you would say that, wouldn't you?
We're a nation of cynics.
We are a nation of cynics. But also, people have been screwed over so many times, they've been disappointed enough times for them to say, yeah, wash is whiter than white. Well, firstly, it couldn't be true, but secondly, you would say that, wouldn't you? Yeah? People are sceptical and cynical. So I'm not saying you're wrong, but just be prepared to deal with that issue.
It's more of the factual, approachable and somebody that talks about knows what they're talking about.
Yep, 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 yep. It's what we're going to be talking about. Is how you can manifest that in the way that you promote your business.
Yeah.
Networking. Networking. Okay, going out and meeting other people, being helpful and friendly. Yeah, it's a good one.
Touching on that, blogging on issues that are out there in the communities at the moment.
Do you blog? You blog? Don't have time.
I wish I did.
You don't have time, right? Okay. Blogging, yeah, good. Good example.
Trying to be helpful without charging, sort of thing, so to speak, which helps to encourage people.
I'll say be helpful. You don't necessarily have to not charge.
In a roundabout sort of way, if you follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just for example, Windows 8, putting out the shortcuts and stuff on your blog. That's a way of helping.
It's the biggest opportunity you have right now to differentiate yourself so much from everybody around you. Is what you can do with what you can do with Windows 8. The way you go about doing it shows how friendly and approachable you are. The content that you provide shows how expert you are and how helpful you are. Yeah? Okay, we could go on. There are a whole host of ways that you can promote yourself. Yeah? Word of mouth got mentioned. Nobody said leafleting, but I'm sure people were thinking about it. It's a classic, isn't it? Leafleting. Your shop window, if you've got retail premises, it's a fantastic opportunity to promote your business. Not enough people are using their shop windows well enough. A-boards, billboards, the shop front in general, your signage above it, that sort of thing. Your website. Google, excuse me, who's listed on Google Places? Good. If you're not, you should be. Yeah, free advertising. I blogged on that. I didn't blog on that. I tweeted on that only just last week. That's why you should connect with me. Press, radio, TV, online. We've got some celebrities in the room today who have got lots of experience in doing that sort of thing. Massively, massively powerful way of spreading your reputation.
There are free ways to get adverts in the local press as well, aren't there?
There are. There are. And the issue is exactly that. It's not about adverts, it's about creating editorial, which is why we went out and helped people do those retail pricing surveys, because that creates stories that will be of interest to readers. And if you present a newspaper with a story that will be of interest to its reader, it gets published. Maybe not 100% of the time, but if you get a reputation for producing that kind of material on a reasonable basis, maybe once every 6 months, you will get in the press. Networking got mentioned, email, social media, blogging, events, volunteering, doing surveys, a whole host of things. And if anything, this slide is just about the range is vast, isn't it? You can't do it all. The question is, what should you do? And what I'd like to talk to you really now is about, is it better to drop leaflets or blog? Is it better to do some things rather than others?